Hello everyone, Big Game Out here. So, a few years ago, we're talking, the first one was released in 27th of December 2019. I used to do the £10 CEX challenge. So, I only made 4 videos in total. There was one in December 2019, one in January 2020. And then obviously, we couldn't do nothing for a while, so the next one was the 24th of July 2021, and then I done one in September 2021. Now, the first 2 I'd done was against the Nameless Gamer, and I thought, for a bit of a laugh, I'd go through, watch the videos, look at the games we bought, and I've wrote down what games we bought, how much we paid then, and what they're worth now. And some of them are quite interesting. So I've done a little thing, seeing whether what the £10 would get you these days. And yeah, who knows? It was fun. But yeah, it's something what I might bring back. So with this one, I'm only doing the first 2 episodes, which was filmed in Stevenage and Hatfield. I'm looking over there because I've got it on the computer screen. So they were the 2 against the Nameless Gamer. And then after that, I want to see what the prices have gone like since the pandemic, whether it's a less of a jump, because before it seems to be like a lot of these games have gone up in value a bit. So especially the Hatfield one, the second one we'll be talking about, yeah, and that one someone done a lot better than the other. But yeah, I thought I'd talk about that, and it's probably something that I'm going to start bringing back, the £10 CEX challenge series. I go out to all these different CEXs now, so while I'm out and about, why not do a £10 challenge while I'm there? I'm sure we can get a lot more. Now I'm starting to collect a few more PS2 games, as you would have seen in the CEX and Charity Shot Hunt videos. I've decided to do that because when I get my new games room, I'm going to have a bit more space, and I do like the PlayStation 2. Preferably the racing games, but if we can pick other games up, we will. So yeah, let's go through this. So I'd say I'll stick pictures up here, but I'll probably forget, so if I do stick them up, I do stick them up. If I don't, I don't, but I apologise. Also, I will link the playlist with the 4 videos at the end of this video if you want to go and check them out. Like I say, they was filmed a long time ago. The first one is when I'm not even on camera, so you won't even see me on it. But yeah, I just thought they were a bit of fun, have a laugh. I've seen a few people talking about what CEX prices used to be years ago compared to now, so let's get into this. So we went to CEX Stevenage, and the Nameless Gamer picked up 1, 2, 3, 4 games with his £10. So he picked up The Return of Castle Wolfenstein on PlayStation 2. He paid £2 for it. It's now worth £3. He's made £1 on that game. Now, he picked up Pac-Man Rally on the PS2. A game that I wouldn't mind getting, but I've seen how much it is now. So he paid for it £6 then. It's now doubled. It's £12. £12 for that game. So the £10 challenge is already over £10 already. It's up to 15 quid from 2 games. Alright, so he's doing alright. He then picked up Devil May Cry on the PS2. Paid £1.50 for it. It's now worth £3. And he had another 50p left, so he picked up Roller Coaster World on the PS2, 50p, and that is still worth 50p. So, if you went there today, his £10 would now cost him £18.50. So he's made a profit of £8.50. That ain't bad. He's done a lot better than me, both occasions. So me personally now, I went and I picked up Condemned 2 on the PS3. Now, I started strong on this one. That cost me £1. It's now worth £3. I'm thinking, oh yes, we're doing well here. Tripled my money already. Yeah, it went downhill from there. I then picked up Lego Lord of the Rings on PS3. That cost £4. It's now worth £5. So we're still in profit. I picked up Red Steel on the Wii for 50p. And it's still worth 50p. I then picked up Shocks, SHOX. It's a racing game. I've still got it over there. One of the few games that I've still got. On the PS2, that cost me £1. That's now going for 2, so we're still in profit. We're still doing well. Picked up Wild Wild Racing on PS2 for £1.50. Still worth £1.50. I then picked up MX versus ATV Untamed on the PS2 for £2. Well, if you go to CEX now, you can buy a copy for £1.50, so I've lost 50p. So my £10 now would cost me £13.50, so I've only made £3.50. So I ain't doing well. Right, that was Stevenage. And then we went to Hatfield. And I don't know what happened here. But the name of this game, I bought 1, 2, 3, 4 games again. So the first one he picked up, he had an odd 50p left. He bought State of Emergency on PS2, which is a Rockstar game. It's pretty good. It was 50p back then. It's now £1, so he's doubled his money straight away. He then picked up Sega Superstar Tennis on the PS2 for £1. That game would now set you back £2.50. Yes, so you can see I'm going to be losing again here. He picked up the He-Man game, Masters of the Universe on the PS2 for £2.50. It was back then. It's now £6. He then done his biggest thing that he liked to do back then. He was collecting the PS2 steelbooks. Now, although they listed this one as the collector's edition back then, they priced all the games back then the same price what they would price the normal standard version. So he picked up Driver Parallel Lines, the collector's edition for PS2, which is basically just a steelbook, for £6. It now sells for £18. That's £18. So he's doing well. He spent a total of £10 for the £10 challenge. And he's now worth £27.50. £27.50. Nearly tripled his money. Now, let's go to me now. So, I started off by buying Uncharted on the PS3 for £2. Yeah, it's now worth £1.50, so I'm down already. It goes up from there, it's fine. So I bought Aragon for my 50p, which is told is one of the worst PS2 games. So I bought that on the PS2 for 50p. It's still worth 50p. I then bought Burnout on the GameCube. Now, that's not a bad game. Paid £3 for it. It's now worth a £5. So a couple of quid profit there. Destroy All Humans 3. Big Willy Unleashed. Yeah, made a good few jokes on that video. You can go back and watch it. But that cost me £1 back then. It's now worth £1.50. Yes, we're in profit again. And the last game I picked up was, you'll see it. Where is it? There. I picked up the Lynx Crossbow Training with the Zapper for the Wii. And I only paid £3.50 for it, all in that nice box. It's now worth a £5, so we're in profit. So yeah, I spent £10 and it's now worth £13.50. So both weeks I only made £3.50. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do the ones from Welwyn Garden City and Hertford, the ones after the lockdown. And obviously it would just be my games, so we'll go through and see if I made a profit. I can't even remember what I picked up, so it's fun watching the videos back and seeing what I actually did and what I picked up, and seeing how they've evolved from now, because I think, if anything, they were probably better back then. Probably worse now. But yeah, it's something I want to bring back up again. Let me know if you think it's a good idea. Will I get as much anymore? Will I be going CEX with my £10 and coming back with just one game? Who knows? We can't tell these days. The prices are going here, there and everywhere. The PS1, the PS2, PS3, oh, they're all going through the roof. PS3 especially. Heard someone moaning about PS3 prices over the price of Xbox 360. Alright, fair enough. Collect the 360 then if you're cheap. Don't collect the PS3. Who cares? If it's the same game, it's on a different system, collect that. Collect it for the system that's cheaper. Simple as. That's the way I like to do things. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this video and enjoyed me getting absolutely annihilated by the Nameless Gamer. As always. And yeah, let me know if you think it's a good idea bringing this challenge back and whether you want me to do the other two ones. But yeah, I'm going to link that playlist now so you can go back and watch the 4 videos. I might even watch them last 2 now, just for a laugh, just to see what I got. See if the video quality was any good. But yeah, that just leaves me to say thank you all for watching. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.